All right, all right. Good evening. Good evening, folks. Good evening. Good evening. How everybody doing? Like, subscribe, and share. Like, subscribe, and share. All right. I want to start this one off by saying, I want to make this perfectly clear, man, for everybody. I have a very small platform. I'm slowly building it up. You know, I have a small following. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a big YouTuber by no stretch. You know what I mean? I have a very small following that I'm organically building up on my own. You know what I mean? I'm doing this on my own, and I'm slowly growing like on my own, and I'm starting to have a consistent amount of people that's starting to check for me now. So I want to get that off the rip. So what I'm about to say, I want everybody to know I'm not saying this for no clickbait. I'm not saying this to try to jump on no type of bandwagon. I'm not saying this for no viral shit. I'm not saying this to attach nobody's name to nothing. I'm not saying this for hopes of somebody addressing me. None of that. I'm saying this because this is truly how I feel. I'm saying this because this is how people made me feel when I heard them address this situation. So I want to make that perfectly clear. So I wanted to get that off my chest first. So that's off the rip. I wanted to make sure I want to make that clear. Now, everybody know what's going on with the Charlemagne the God situation and the Kwame Brown situation. So that's all over the internet right now. Everybody's talking about it all over the radios. Everybody's talking about it all over the internet. Everybody's blogging about it. Everything. So, and I'm saying everybody's making their and giving their opinions on it. So now two big YouTubers gave their opinion and their take on it. And I felt some kind of way about it. And those two guys was Queenzflip and Hassan Campbell. And I'm about to tell you why I felt some kind of way about the way they addressed it. All right, and I'm going to start out with Hassan. When Hassan Campbell went in on it, he started out talking about Kwame Brown. And he pretty much was saying Kwame don't have nothing. He shouldn't address. Why did he wait so long to address Charlemagne the God now after he was out of the league? Because he was already part of this, quote unquote, he was one of the industry dudes already. And, you know, to make it in the industry, you have to be one of those, you pretty much have to give something up anyway, you know, to get in there. You know how Hassan already thinks. But, you know, Kwame got drafted into the NBA. His story is different from how Hassan looks at the music and shit. So for him to try to attach that brother story to how the industry funny business shit was some fugazi ass shit to me. And he was, you know what I mean? He was hating on that brother to me. And that's how I took it. And he was, you know, why would he wait till after his career's dead and now he's coming back and everybody's fools for listening to him? And my take on that is because Kwame's the hottest thing on the internet right now. The numbers that Kwame is doing is shitting on Hassan's numbers. And Hassan is so used to being the big YouTuber in this sector. And everybody's on Kwame's nuts riding Hassan, riding Kwame's nuts right now. And Hassan don't like that shit. So he's throwing salt on that brother's name right now. And that's, you know, and that's how I took that. Excuse me. And you know what I mean? He's on some hating that was some hating shit how he came about it. And I'm like, bro, he shouldn't. He was the first one. I've been said something about Charlemagne. He been gave me a cease and desist letter. So Kwame shouldn't feel special. Man, stop the fucking hating, bro. Your platform is still doing numbers, man. Let that brother get this shit off. Let him do his thing. You do your thing. You got your lane, man. He got his lane. You worried about, you feel as though you in that sexual assault lane also because of what happened with you with Bambaataa. You were saying they didn't speak up enough for you, but now they're attaching themselves to this young lady, this, that, and the third. Man, fall back, man. Everybody, you're a grown man, man. Stop. Everything don't revolve around you. The way he was addressing it, it sounded like pure hate. He wasn't addressing it like anything else but fucking hate. That's the way it came off. It came off like nothing but hate. He wanted to get the credit that Kwame's getting right now. He should be the one getting the credit that Kwame's getting because he was the first one that broke this story. And they made him stop the story because they was fucking with his platform. They was shutting his YouTube down. So he should be getting the credit that Kwame's getting. He should be getting his following should be bigger because he told this story first. You know what I mean? It was so hateful. Like, dude, you should be if your message is to get that type of message out there, you should be proud that message is getting conveyed to the people. You should be thankful and proud that message is finally being heard, even though it didn't come from you. You should be pushing for that brother to man. You should actually be helping him. Especially since you already have a feeling towards Charlemagne anyway, you should be giving that brother some aid and assist instead of throwing salt on his name. You understand what I'm saying? But Hassan was on some selfish type shit. That's what it totally sounded like hate. But then he was trying to, but I applaud him on some of the stuff he was saying. You can't hate and like at the same time, bro. And that's what he was trying to do. He was hating, but then trying to sugarcoat it at the same time so it didn't sound like pure D hate. He was trying to cover up the hate at the same time. And you can't do it because it was coming off real phony, bro. And man, that shit sounded real messed up, bro. Cause like, man, your following is big as hell, man. Your platform is big as hell. It's enough. It's a lane for everybody, man. You're not gonna be the only one that get a big fucking following, bro. And it's like, man, somebody came and took the attention from you. You sounded like a jealous ass female, bro. Because somebody else came in and hitting big numbers right now, bro. You sounded like a jealous fucking female, bro. And that didn't sound good from a man. You sounded like a real jealous, scorned fucking female, man. With no, and I ain't trying to come at you in no disrespectful manner. I'm just saying that didn't sound genuine. That didn't sound genuine, man. Especially since that's the type of information You're trying to get out there to the people for them to pay attention to. And for the people that's starting to be paying attention to that, you sounded like you was hating on that because you wasn't the one to get them to shine. You wasn't the one that got the light shined on it more. That's what it sounded like to me. So you know what I mean? I didn't like the way you initiated that, bro. That's what I'm saying. So that didn't sit well with me. That sounded like some pure hate. And you always talking about brothers hating on other brothers. And you be like, you be trying to, you send a message out there like you trying to unite brothers, and you knock the brothers that hate on other brothers. And you understand what I'm saying, what I'm trying to say, but you doing the same undercutting shit while you trying to push a message of stop this black on black shit when you doing the same damn thing, bro. That's what I'm trying to say, Hassan. That wasn't a good look, bro. That wasn't a good look. Man, I ain't trying to come at you. You know what I'm saying? I ain't coming at you for you to respond or nothing like that, bro. But I'm just saying that wasn't a good look. You know what I mean? You was sending mixed signals, bro. You should be glad that brother put a spotlight on that situation, especially if you was trying to put a spotlight on that situation before and somebody blocked you from being able to put a spotlight on that situation. If you was trying to get the young lady heard in the first place, if that's what it was all about anyway. You understand what I'm saying? Man, I smoked the blunt so my mouth is dry. Excuse me, people. If that's what you was doing it for, you should worry about who actually got the spotlight put on it first. You shouldn't be concerned if you got it done or he got it done, long as it got done. That's what I'm trying to say. And that wasn't the way you conveyed that shit. You conveyed it like you was jealous that he got it done before you did, bro. And that's sending mixed signals for the type of message that you always saying you trying to put out there, bro. That's all I'm trying to say. And I'm not trying to come at you in no disrespectful manner, but just for the record, seemed like you was sending a false narrative, bro. That's what I had to say. That's how I felt about Hassan. And now Queenzflip. Man, bro, I am a big supporter of Queenzflip. I love your platform, Queenzflip. I love all of your interviews. I watch all of them, bro. I've been following you for a very long time. You have taken this internet to a whole nother level, bro. You are inspiration to so many of us trying to do this. That you are, man, giving you your roses, man, giving you your flowers, bro. You are inspiration to so many of us in this sector, bro. Because you taking this to the next level, man. You showing us that it can be done if we lock in, man, and dedicate ourselves to this craft. You have shown us the levels and the heights that we can reach, especially from the hip hop on up into this journalism, bro, and be ourselves while we do it. You've shown us that, man. But at the same time with this situation, bro, we understand that you're trying to get yourself into other lanes in the entertainment business. But for you to sit there and the live you did with Benzino and the other two gentlemen, and you all were talking about Charlemagne, the way you came off defending that brother and bashing that young lady was hypocritical as hell, bro. And you sounded so phony. You sounded selloutish as fuck, bro. And it sounded like you were totally playing stupid, bro. Just so you didn't ruffle no feathers, man. And that's not the Queenzflip we used to. That's not the Queenzflip that go against the norm. That's not the Queenzflip that I'm doing this shit how I want to do it. I'm doing it my way. That's not the Queenzflip we know that's gonna do this shit and shake up the motherfucking tree. You understand what I'm saying? You seemed real selloutish, bro. That's how that shit came off. Because we understand Charlemagne is an important figure going into that other sector. That's understood. That is very understood. So he could block some avenues if you piss him off. You would have been better off not even addressing the subject altogether. You'd been better off not even talking about the subject. You understand what I'm saying? You'd have been better off not even talking about the subject as opposed to just playing because you're not a stupid dude, and everybody know you're not a stupid dude, bro. You sat there and played dumb as fuck and blind like you didn't. You understand? Like, come on, Queenzflip, yo. You too bold with shit, bro. Yo, you came this far too dragging your nuts. That's the Queenzflip we came to grow and love. Dragging your nuts, bro. Boldly dragging your nuts and calling people out on their shit. And for you to sit there and play that it was phony as hell, yo. It was phony as hell. Then for you to come at Benzino when he like, really, Flip? And you jumping down his throat because he like, come on, bro. That nigga, that's a kid. That's rape / pedophilia type shit. That's a whole nother ball game. That ain't that street shit that you can let go. You understand what I'm saying? And you tried to check him about and throw it in the same category. That's not the same category, bro. You understand what I'm saying? That's a whole nother category of shit, bro. That's shit you don't attach yourself to. You understand what I'm saying? That shit you detach yourself from. And I understand that was years ago. But still, it's coming to the surface. It's coming back to the surface. And the way Charlemagne has sat on that platform with White Boy and boldly and cocky as fuck, braggadociously talked about how he spiked bitches' drinks. That ain't somebody you want to boldly attach yourself to. You understand what I'm saying? And shun other people that's trying to explain that to you. You'd have been better off not even addressing that subject, is what I'm trying to say to you respectfully, bro. Because you are the man on this shit right here. I'm not coming at you. I ain't nobody. I'm a nobody on this shit. But I'm a man that got daughters. I'm a man that got daughters, and I got morals. And I got principles that I stand on. You understand what I'm saying? And money don't make me. And I'm a man that if that nigga did that to my daughter, I'd run up in any radio station and tear that motherfucker up. And couldn't nobody stop me from doing that. You understand what I'm saying? And anybody that's standing there with his ass, I'ma deal with them niggas like that, or they gonna have to deal with me like that, and I take that. You understand what so I'm not coming at you. That wasn't a good look for the Queenzflip we all has come to grow and love. Because you the man on this shit right here, bro. The way you tried to play like you didn't Understand? Come on, bro. You sharp as a motherfucking knife, bro. You sharp as a fucking knife, bro. Don't not be coming past you. And I understand you got something going with Miss Jones. So that's a direct path right there with envy and shit. So it's a lot of connected dots and shit. And you trying to make that next step. All that's understood. So you don't want to ruffle feathers. You'd have been better off not even addressing the shit. Because the Queenzflip we know gonna call motherfuckers out on their bullshit, yo. So you know what I mean? That made you look like you was full of shit. That made you look like you was full of shit, bro. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, damn, come on, Flip. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and then you come back like, and still trying to like defend it, yo, and ping pong that shit off somewhere else still. Like, come on, bro. That's a charge. And he took a lesser charge, bro. Because he was in a position to take a lesser charge, bro. And that's not the Flip we used to. And that's not the Flip we've grown to respect and love. You know what I mean? And we understand when you trying to take it to that next plateau. That's all understood, man. But you'd have been better off not even addressing that situation instead of making yourself look a little shaky, bro. Because these people that you can say fuck us, bro. We don't matter. You can't do that because you're in a position not to do that. You understand what I'm saying? You done elevated now where you can look down at us where you ain't even got to deal with us no more. That's some real shit. But you know what I'm saying? Don't detach us to that point where you know what I mean? Because you too real of a dude to detach yourself from ground level where you'll say fuck us to that degree. That's how I feel about Queenzflip. I always felt as though Queenzflip was a real ass nigga. You understand what I'm saying? So don't detach yourself from us to that degree where you'll look at us as, man, fuck them niggas. They don't matter anyway. I ain't never take you as getting that big where you would detach yourself from ground zero that far. That's what I'm saying, bro. I'm not coming at you in no kind of way. I respect the hell out you, bro. I respect your grind. I respect your elevation. I respect your mind. You understand what I mean? I respect all of that, bro. I've watched every episode you have done. I've watched every episode you have done. Literally. I've watched every episode you have done. I'm a true fan of Queenzflip. I respect the hell out brothers that truly hustle and take care of their family and truly stick to the script and hold their people down, because you are one of those genuine dudes that ride for their people and you hold all your people down for real, for real. That's what I've come to take from you. You understand what I'm saying? So that dude that I thought I've grown to get to know, he didn't seem like the same dude that was in that camera the other day. That's what I'm saying. No disrespect. I hope you don't take it as disrespect. I'm not shooting shots at you. I'm just saying some real shit. That's how I took it. That's what came at me. That's how I felt. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to get no... I ain't trying to go viral off this shit. I ain't trying to motherfucking take no shots at you, brothers. I'm a ground zero YouTuber, bro. You understand what I'm saying? Nigga, I get up and go to work every day, bro. I'm a regular nigga, man. Straight out the south side of the shop, bro. Go to work every motherfucking day. Grown ass motherfucking man and did it in the streets. Came to a whole nother level. Left that bullshit alone. doing this shit, man, to buy time and, man, start telling my story, man, and keep the peace, bro. But I'm just telling you, man to man, that's how I felt, man. From a fan / talking to one of my younger brothers, man, that I respect, man. That's how I took it, man. No disrespect intended. Just telling you some real shit, bro. Hope ain't nobody take it the wrong way. That's just how a brother from the outside looking in that got an opinion, that's putting out some content. And this was for my people on Jack, Chi-Town's Finest channel. You understand what I'm saying? So, man, I hope everybody have a blessed one. This was my take on this whole situation. I hope everybody that's involved in this situation can get to a level place and a blessed place, and everybody can find a peaceful medium in this. You understand what I'm saying? And we all make it out unscathed, you know? Man, I'll be at y'all on another one real soon. Yeah, Chi-Town's Finest. And we out.